Callum, what a night that was. How do you assess that?
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. You know what? Over the last 3 years, promised the supporters a team that gives absolutely everything, and that's it. That's the product of it. I thought the players tonight were absolutely magnificent. For those of us that have been at the club for the last, like I say, 3 seasons, got the players in there and staff. I can speak for myself. Losing a playoff game here, that semi-final has haunted me. Haunted, of just desperate for a night like tonight, the atmosphere in the ground, and we did it. That is everything that the football club is about, and football teams need to reflect the support base, and our lot did that tonight. Guts, endeavour, and a belief that didn't die off.
It must be so pleasing that even though the performance tonight wasn't faultless, your team just dug in and found a way.
Game that lacked quality, and a word for the opposition. They've had a really good season, play a really brave brand of football where they get control of games, and the way that they use the goalkeeper in the build-up, it feels like they're 11 v 10 against your outfield, and you have to find solutions. Don't know we got to grips with that for 25 minutes, and I thought after we did. But in a game where I'd like to think that's 2 good sides, I don't think it was a game with loads of quality. The playoff games aren't. They're not, are they? Well, last night would be, managers will say exactly the same. It's endeavour, it's personality, and I thought we did enough to win it. We've had some adversity there, so we made the change. Try and get a bit more control in possession with a midfield player, and then we're forced to take Pearsie off, and you've substituted 2 centre forwards in the space of 4 minutes, and you look a right thick idiot. But we talked about digging in, getting together, and then staying it. I thought in extra time we found a solution. What we had on the pitch was to play a little bit wider, almost not go up against the centre halves as much as we might have done when we had the 2 centre forwards on the pitch. Moon's a bit wider, Dillon a bit wider, and asked for a lot of running from those midfield players from Weeks and Murray and O'Kane, and I thought came off. We should score before we score, and then it's Berkey's going to score, and I think that was not like written in the stars. I think that was just the most nailed on thing for the season that he's had.
It's another absolutely unbelievable night for the academy with both goal scorers again, Ewan Murray and Harrison Burke.
Yeah, same as last time out. Thought Ewan was excellent. I think he's had an excellent end to the season and stepped up. You saw a group that are better equipped for a playoff campaign, dealt with the crowd in a positive way. That was unbelievable, that tonight with it. 4 million packed into the Diva, right behind the team. I thought the reaction to when it went 1-1 speaks volumes about the respect the supporters have for the players, and the players have massive respect for the supporters. But that was just unbelievable. And yeah, for the academy, massive part of the club. So many boys that have come through and give opportunities. Just desperate to do well, you know. Desperate and reflect. I reflect over a 3-year period. You can't talk about things that you can't influence beforehand. That hurt when we lost it at Brackley, because it was set up for us and everyone else delivered apart from us delivering the result, and I felt like we delivered. We turned up tonight, the way the fans turned up and got right behind the team, and that moment at full time, if you could bottle it up and sell it, is just, honestly, just means a lot to the players in the group, and that on a personal level as well. That was absolutely unbelievable, and wanted that for so long. I don't really want it to end, you don't, and just what that is, and these supporters that have done so much for the football club. But that's the first of 3 games, innit? Play again. What time now? It's about 3:30 in the morning, innit? The game's just finished. We've got to get ready to go again on Sunday against a side that were 90 minutes from being champions, that have a lot of respect for us and we have a lot of respect for them. We're going to have to refuel, recover, and then get ready to do it all again.
Callum, well done tonight.
Thank you.